Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is all about sticker making, illustrating stickers, and also prepping stickers for some vendor markets that I have coming up. So I thought this could be a good video just to show you my process and have you come along with me. So let's get started. Hey there, holy creatives. Every time I am starting to work on a sticker, I start out with ideas and sketches for what I'm thinking for maybe that market. So oftentimes I'm doing vendor markets and I want to think about who is the audience that I am getting to connect with during that day. Is it young couples? Is it young families? Is it maybe older families, or people who are retired or veterans? So think about that when kind of making and working on your stickers. I often then kind of start sketching. I even try to write out some puns, so just some funny things that people can maybe relate to, that they want to think about. Oh, I want people to see this about me, or I want to represent this when it comes to sticker making. And then I just bring it into my iPad, and you can see here that I took this reference photo. So I will be in a local vendor market this in probably 2 weeks or so, and so I wanted to get something that would relate to people who live in this state. So it's Arkansas, and so I found this kind of very well-known picture of this spot in Arkansas, and people who are very excited and very proud to live here. They want to represent those spots they've been to or where they've made connections. And so I start with, let's take some of those colors so I can add it into my own palette, and then from there I can start kind of making my own and with my kind of own illustration style. And so I just start off with kind of getting the base colors of that sky. And I think I'm using here a gouache brush that I got for Procreate, just because I wanted it to have that same feeling, like as if I were painting, or painting it by hand. And so then I'm just getting those big chunks, and then later you'll see kind of have a blending for this, but we're adding this yellow, the orange, the blue, getting that sky, beautiful colors and gradients. And oftentimes that's what Arkansas is known for. It's like beautiful sunsets, really bright and colorful, and just brings you a lot of wonder and awe, and representing where you're from and getting to remember, oh yeah, I get to live here. That's awesome. And so making those stickers help people get to express themselves. So you see here I do a blending mode in my file with Procreate, and kind of using that backdrop, the back image as an example, and then just kind of making it my own with my own style, using the brushes I do, which these are pastel brushes, gouache brushes that in the background you see are blurred, and then some pencil brushes that are in Procreate as well. Once I'm done with Procreate and getting all my files set up, I actually go ahead and drop that file into my computer or desktop in order for me to edit it. And you can either do a PSD, PNG. At first I started with PSD, but later ended with a PNG. And then I make a document either in Photoshop or Illustrator, wherever I'm kind of editing my images, which is often Photoshop. And I bring in here, like I said, my PNG of the file. Yep, I take that PNG, drop it in. And what you'll see me do here is I kind of thought the colors were okay, but I was like, okay, I think I can adjust it a little bit more. So you'll see me later on kind of adjust those color layers to make it brighter, bring up saturation, just so that it's a little bit more stands out. Sometimes with printing, you gotta test it to see if the colors are also still vibrant, especially if you're making those stickers yourself, and or if you're sending them to a printer that makes stickers, just to make sure that everything is adjusted. And then I wanted this to be kind of like almost like a Polaroid sticker of the place, kind of as if someone who goes to that spot wants to take a picture, maybe it is a Polaroid, and so it gives them that feeling like they've been there, and they can place that, on their notebook, sketchbook, water bottle, whatever it might be. And finding a good font that helps bring that very natural feel for it. Ended up going on a few websites to find some other options for type. I went on Google Fonts and a few other sites that I actually have shared on a previous video. I'll try to link it below. And then, because I wanted this kind of like handwritten, informal kind of feel to the font for the sticker, or at least the part that says the natural state. And so I downloaded a few and I tried a few. I think one of them was called Permanent Marker. Okay, so I am bringing in the designs for the stickers into the Cricut app. You can get this on your desktop and you just set it up to your current Cricut. And I have the Cricut Joy Xtra. And here you're just seeing me add in those PNG files for the sticker. And there's a couple of options to give you, but I always go with flat graphic just because I already set it up the way I want it. And you're going to go ahead and upload that into this new file that you have open. Now make sure to always adjust the sizing of your sticker, so make sure that it prints correctly in size. So let's say you want a sticker that's 3x3, make sure it is in 3 inches by 3 inches, and you're going to add all those together, like just grab them all together and make sure you press attach so that it is all kind of together and save, for that when you make it, when you click make, that it is on a proper sheet. And I'll try to link another video that helped me kind of set that up properly. But you can see here it is ready for print, and making sure that everything is within cut marks. And we have here the printed sticker sheet that I have. I think I was able to fit about 5 or 6 on the sticker sheet. So just adjust it to the size that you need, and to see, make sure you can fit as many as you can. So here I am taking that sticker sheet. You can see it was printed, very good, nice quality. And so here I'm putting it on the mat, that sticky mat that it comes with. And so you want to make sure that it is aligned to the edges of your mat, and it takes a few times because you're wanting to make sure it's aligned. So don't be afraid if you have to kind of readjust it a few times here and there. Clearly I need to. And then once you have that kind of laid out on your mat, and again, take your time, make sure you're just getting it on right. Now we're gonna add what's called the laminate section of it. It is the cover on top that makes the vinyl waterproof. So it's an adhesive sticker sheet, and when you put that on top, that makes it a waterproof, and just actually it lasts a little bit longer than if you just had it on the separate sticker sheet. I will say, make sure you definitely take your time with this. And I have a little small tool from Cricut, but you can find some other ones that are bigger just to get the bubbles out. And then you have your Cricut Joy. Inside of the program, it will have you go through a couple of different options, or different kind of prompts to get to cutting it, and it'll make sure that it's reading it but also cutting it correctly. So and there you have it. So I am peeling off the rest that it was cut off, and then you can see beautiful, great, clean cut lines. And you have here your little spatula, kind of bring it up and pull it right off, and there you have your stickers for this. I actually ended up changing a little bit of the design and cleaned it up and increased the saturation, but I ended up loving it. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.